Hi everyone, let's get right into it and see what the cards have for you today. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please be here now to give the collective divine messages for their highest good. We welcome you and thank you for being here. Please protect this space from all and any negative energy. All right. So I pre-shuffled the deck. Let's give it a little shuffle and see what is coming in for you. What does the collective most need to know today? Right. Ace of Wands. This is the beginning of a new passion or creative cycle, a new idea. It's like you've got a new joie de vivre, a zest for life that's coming in, and there's something that's really exciting you, and it's taking you down this new path. We've got a butterfly here, so I'm feeling that this is a big metamorphosis from how you were feeling before, and that you've got that real fire energy. It's like the fire is under the burner, kind of, so to speak. It's like you're so passionate about whatever this idea is that you're like ready to get started. Excuse me, I have some incense burning here. Okay, so let's see what you most need to know. What do we need to know about this new passionate beginning? Yeah, so like you may have been having some troubles staying financially stable in your whole life, and you've just, not your whole life, in your life, and you've just had an aha moment. It's almost feeling like you have nothing to lose at this point. Five of Cups, yeah, because it's been a tough time, and you've spent a significant amount of time in grief or depression or sorrow, or just it just felt like there was a black cloud hanging over your head. So it's been a struggle to get out of this, but I'm really proud of you for finding your way to this new start, because the Ace of Wands feels very different. Like this is like a gift from the gods, so to speak, there's rainbows here. It's like, this is something that makes you happy, that you're emotionally attached to. Yeah, in the past, you were feeling really drained, right? It's like, just, that having a tough cycle of living and, you know, uh, going through this dark night and feeling really depressed. And, it kind of feels like this was sort of like, you felt like it was hopeless here in the past, but not anymore. So let's see, what else do we need to know here? Yeah, your happy days are ahead of you. I'm going to turn this one right side up for you. Your happy days are ahead of you. So if you, identify with this fog lifting or this black cloud lifting, here it is. The sun's coming in here um, to bring you happiness, joy, and the bunny rabbit represents like fast reproducing happiness energy. Like things are starting to pick up and multiply rapidly, like exponentially even. Okay, so we'll clarify these as we get into it. But first, let's get out the spread, and then I'll go through and clarify. So yeah, I feel like that all of this energy, it kind of feels like the odds were stacked up against you. You had the happiness upside down, the sun upside down. Like you didn't feel connected to source energy, and it also felt like nothing you were doing was right. So you felt the need to really disconnect, go within, and figure out some of the mysteries, find out what lights you up. And you did find out what lights you up, because you have this new passion. um it going in a hermit mode is something you do when you protect your energy from people, places, and things. You could be protecting your energy from family. um if family was making you feel sad and depressed, or I'm really getting that life took a downturn, it just did. Like maybe you were doing well in the past, but in the recent past, not so well. And it really like, so you had to protect your energy and to like revive your aura here. Like you had to like clear your frequency in your aura by not being around the people that were like bringing you down, right? And so like you've protected your aura, you've gone up to the mountaintop to like figure out yourself, right? Figure out what was going on with you, figure out, process all of this information on your own without other people's basically opinions and doubts and things like that. So you needed to spend time alone to like increase your auric field, just so that you could feel good, right? What else here? What else here? What's coming out of hermit mode? Show me some of the good stuff. Yeah. So Jupiter, the planet of luck, is coming to be, benefic in your life, and it like sees the odds that you've gone through. And of course life goes in pendulums, it ebbs and flows, there's highs and lows, but you are going to have a lot of good luck by cleansing your auric field, cleansing your energy. It's bringing in this time of luck, right? And like expansion and good fortune. And like, yeah, you've done the right thing by protecting your energy and, being very choosy about the people that you let into your energy. Like, you realize that like energy mixes, it has consequences who you spend your energy with, so you're a lot more choosy about who you spend time with, and that is why this luck is coming in. I think many people will feel the effects of Jupiter, but the Wheel of Fortune card, you're getting this specifically for a reason, and it feels like it's because I got a similar message. Yeah, it is different, but I got the Devil in Reverse yesterday. It's because you've let go of obsessive thinking, bad habits, and possibly like a relationship. With especially with the Ten of Pentacles reverse, like a relationship that was doing more harm than good, and making you feel obligated, chained. It was draining your energy. So whatever this is, it was draining your energy. Let's go through this and clarify some of these cards. I really want to know what this Ace of Wands is, right? We've got all this back history here, but we'll get to it. Don't worry. Let's see here. So, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. What was happening? Yeah, you weren't using your intuition. Like you were, it's like you knew what you should do, but you were using your mind, like thinking that you should stay in this energy here, with the High Priestess in reverse. Um, it's like you could see the signs and the writing on the wall, but like, I'm thinking it's probably your heart really wanted to try and make it work, or maybe these people in the Ten of Pentacles were like confusing your intuition. King of Cups here, that came in reverse. So there was somebody that was not emotionally regulated, and they were not like kind and generous. Like this could be also how you were feeling, but I'm feeling that because it's on the Ten of Pentacles, that there was somebody in the home that was dysregulated, and it was affecting everybody in the home and affecting your intuition, affecting your aura, right? So why do we have the Five of Cups here? Why do we have the Five of Cups here? Bro, you didn't want to close out this cycle. Like, I feel this is for somebody that like just was like trying and trying and trying. This is a bit like trying to hold up the tower, but it's like you didn't want to, you weren't ready to close out this cycle, perhaps because there were like good times in the past, and you know, um, it was your whole world, right? It was like, maybe you just sort of accepted it, that that's the way that the world is, and so you weren't like motivated to leave. You were just sitting in this stuck energy. um that's really hard. Why do we have the Ace of Cups in reverse? Your cups, you were drained. Your cup was not overflowing. Why do you have the Ace of Cups in reverse? You were drained. Motorcycle for confirmation. You were drained. Your cup was not overflowing. You didn't have peace. You didn't have peace of mind. You didn't have, you know, yeah. Oh, wow. Painful. This is a really rough energy to be in. I mean, believe me, I've been there and I've felt this way myself. So, I'm not, nobody's blaming you for not leaving the situation that was bad for you. Like sometimes we just try and find all the different ways we can solve something until we just like run out of ways to solve it. Like we've tried everything now. And that's like the catalyst for leaving. You had a lot of self compassion and compassion for others. You were trying to tame the beast. You were trying to placate this energy in the household of, like most likely your partner, um, and like staying for family, I'm hearing. So you were, yeah, placating this beast, but now as we're coming into Leo's season, you're realizing that like the compassion you have for yourself is more important because this is no way to live a life. Like this is not the energy you want to stay in. Like now that you've tried everything, look forward without worrying about it. Look forward to it. Oh, the devil came up on your sun in reverse, and I feel like you may have been distracting yourself either with just like thinking so much, but you may have also been imbibing in some way, maybe like drinking or somehow like trying to like numb your feelings that you weren't happy because you have the devil on top of the sun in reverse here. Not good, not good. So it's like, you know, at some point, you realize like you felt chained to the situation. It was draining your energy, and there was only one way to get out of it. Um, if this is a situation where you were like, let's say you were having drinks together and then the other partner wasn't able to stop, you like have changed your mind or like realize that this is not making you happy and it was also draining your energy and your aura was like becoming like gray. And I know this isn't what anybody wants to hear, but yeah, it's like inside that you're the empress. Like that you're the empress, that you deserve better than this. And like that's what you go that's what you go that's why you left, to be on your own. And the universe is rewarding you for having the courage to change your life and up and out of a situation because it was not good for you, right? Why do we have the Hermit here? I mean, I guess we already covered that, but yeah, because you were done. Like, my cards are so literal, there's not much to say. You were done. Like, you knew that this was a dead end situation and that, like, you will rise as the Empress that you are, and you are deserving of abundance and, the soft life. And, like, it almost feels like you were torturing yourself to make other people happy. Right, and so let's see, what do we have? The Wheel of Fortune. What's coming in? What is coming in? It's the Ace of Wands, right? What is coming in? What is the Ace of Wands here in this situation? What's coming in for the collective? And coming in, you've got the Ten of Pentacles the other way. The end, the end of overthinking. So what's coming is you get to change your life to make it a more abundant place because that's what you're deserving of. You're done thinking about it. You're done planning your escape route. I'm hearing you're done planning your escape route. You've already left the situation and you're being rewarded for this, right? And now you've turned that devil up in reverse now. You went from right side up to reverse. And what other rewards are we getting here? I mean, I bet you're getting a lot of rewards for this. Oh! You know, people may still try and come in and try and get you to change your mind or like take advantage of your energy. But I have a feeling that you're going to see through it. Um, and like, you don't have to work with others here in your future, like in home. I'm getting, I mean, this is usually work related, but it's like you're taking your energy back from the people that were taking advantage of you. And that is part of your reward. Let's see. Let's get into the good stuff, Spirit. Tell me about the good stuff. What is this Ace of Wands here for? What is this new beginning? What is this new passion? Justice. You're receiving justice here. Um, Divine justice. The scales come into balance for all of this, for all of this that you've been through. Like, nobody deserves this. I mean, a lot of people go through things like this, but nobody deserves it. And the universe keeps track and is rewarding you um, with justice, like karmic, like it's like you're karmic, you're indebted, like the universe owes you. And for some of you, your new passion might just be something to do in the legal system of justice or activism or a charity, something like that. Um, what else about the Ace of Wands? What is this new passion? What is this new passion? Emperor, yeah, it's like you're planning your empire. Um, it's like you get to be like the king of your castle, right? You get to be a free thinker, innovative. Like you get to plan your ideas and then enact them, right? Like you get to be like the boss of your life, right? If somebody was controlling here, it feels like somebody was very controlling with this toxic relationship here. And now you're not in it, right? And the justice system could also have to do with divorce. What else is this Ace of Wands? Show me the good stuff. And then you got the Ace of Pentacles. It's the beginning of new stability. And I love the Ace of Pentacles because it has this garden gate that's a portal to like this whole new life and this whole new, you know, there's a mountain here. So you're like ascending to like your highest, most point. You get to rise. Um, and see what you're made of, right? You get to see what you're made of finally. Like, I feel like your life has been kind of on hold for the last, you know, few years or something. Decade for some of you. What else with this Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles? What does a collective have to look forward to with this new stage in their life? What does a collective have to look forward to? Queen of Pentacles, right? So you're nurturing your abundance. You know, this is like you're starting here at the Ace of Pentacles and you're headed towards the Queen of Pentacles, and you're like nurturing your abundance and your finances. Again with the rabbit. Didn't you have a rabbit at the beginning? Well, the rabbit talks about increasing your finances exponentially because they're going to start multiplying like bunnies, right? And you know, there's got these roses and all this stuff. So this is like having like entering your Venusian era, your Taurus era, where you like get to really enjoy like the finer things of your home and being super cozy and having things just so that the way that you like them. And then also being able to like help others. And I'm getting that with the charity, with the justice card. So it's like you finally being able to have a little luxury in your life. It's been a long time coming with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Having your finances drained, you know, by this King of Cups. It's genderless, so it can be, you know, a husband or a wife or, you know, either, you know, whatever partner you have there. What else with the Ace of Wands? Anything else here with the Ace of Wands? You know, it's going to start to be a lot more fun. You know, it takes some getting used to, it takes some practice, but it's like now you have something to work with, and it's just the beginning. You go from the one to the two to the queen, so it's like starting to be a lot more fun, and you can see a light at the end of the tunnel. Any other advice here on this reading? What is the advice here on this reading? What does Spirit really want to tell the collective about this? The world. See, now you can thank yourself and congratulate yourself for closing out this chapter so that you can bring in this new energy. I think you remember here you had the world in reverse and now you have it upright. And so like that's what you know, that's the advice is like close out the chapter, leave those things in the past. So now that you can go down this new path where you're independent, an independent free thinker, and you know, you get justice for yourself. You have the self-respect for yourself, and you know that like your peace is worth everything. You know that you're talented and you can go far. So you're just starting at the beginning of this, but you know that you can go far. So let's pull a couple. Let me pull a magic message from the universe. Let me see. These are so cute. Magical messages. They're new. They're from Rockpool Oracle Publishing, and I got them at my metaphysical store. They're only $12, $13, and yeah, none of them were open, so I just picked one. Oh, you got two. All right, let's see here. Darling, don't you remember you're a badass? Keep winging it. Embody the energy of a fairy, right? Don't you know you're a badass? It's like, you know, I'm going to turn this up right for you here. You get your intuition back, you know, and you're a badass. It's like you've got this Mars Aries energy. It's like you're going to do new things. You're going to do it your own way, and you go really far. Where's the other one? May you always be in your highest magic. Remembering it cannot leave you. It is you. The magic is you. Yeah, I love that. It says power of the mind on there. She's looking at this book, you know. The magic is in you. The power of the mind. You can transform your energy by transforming your thoughts. And let's do some of these, which is the channeled messages, and see what the channeled messages have for you. All right. What channeled messages, Spirit, do you have for this collective that has gone through so much and is just discovering how valuable they are and how much they are worth? Ooh. Scorpio. The calm before the storm. You know, things are really starting to change. Like you may not have left yet, and this is why it's coming out this way, but it's saying that, like, this is the direction you're headed in, because you have indecision also. You know, if this is something you're contemplating, know that you are worth it, and then maybe this happens by Scorpio season, or you or your partner are a Scorpio. Yeah, it's like have faith in yourself and like know your worth. And it says keep it business. Like don't get over emotional. Just like lay out the facts. This is what it is, right? I've thought about it. I trust myself and keep it business, you know, like don't engage with this person that is going to be in your past very soon. Anything else here? Channel messages for the collective. Yeah, you got this, you know, you do not want to stay in this Five of Cups energy, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Sun in reverse. Telekinesis. Maybe you can move things with your mind. I think that's what telekinesis is. Don't fight the wave. Yeah, this is happening. Don't fight the wave. It's just going to prolong it, you know, and it'll be that much longer until you can start your new life. Baby steps, one foot in front of the other, and just keep going, keep going. You don't have to do everything at once. Just start here. I'm gonna do a taco card. I'm loving these taco cards. Let's talk about it. All right. So let's see what else does a collective need to know to muster up the courage to change their life and make it a thing of beauty and happiness. What do they need to know? What will make them the most confident? What give them a message that confirms that this is the right path for them? Um, a life lesson, taco teacher. Lessons can be messy or spicy. The more you embrace them, the easier they are to digest and savor. Lessons can be messy or spicy. The more you embrace them, the easier they are to digest and savor. So yeah, you got this. This is a really tough energy, and um, have faith that you can do this. That you are like the warrior that you're meant to be, but be what was it? Keep it business. Keep it business. Like, don't pop off. Just it is what it is. Lay out the facts. You're ready for your new life. And when you start it, and if you started it, the rewards just start flowing in. And then you can stop thinking about this. Because if you don't do something, you're going to stay in this energy where you're like, um, just like deeply unhappy, right? And no one should live like that. No one. Take these steps. I have faith and confidence in you that you can transform your life into a much happier place. Again, I'm going to turn the sun upright because we want that in your future, and it's what your new world is going to look like. All right. Love you guys. Take care of yourself, and yeah, I really love you. Thank you. Bye.